did this arrive?
This morning, at orientation.
Okay, nigga, off the bench. You hear me?
Who you talking to?
You know who I'm talking to.
No, you ain't talking to me, because I ain't your nigga.
Gentlemen. You mind if I talk to the brother?
Hey, look, man, you're new here, so you wouldn't have known, which is why you get one chance. But you need to come over here and sit with us. You can't sit on this bench.
Why not?
Because the Aryan Brotherhood has claimed it for themselves. They're the only ones who are allowed to sit on it.
That's bull.
Hey, listen, brother. I would never let them sit on our bench. I might let the Chicanos if they would ask, which they wouldn't. I might let the Asians sit on the bench if they would ask, which they wouldn't. I might even let a drugged-up Okie truck driver sit on the bench if the boy could sing. But I would never, man, let one of these honky Aryan dirtbags sit on my spit. Now, you might look at them, see? Look at them. You might feel sorry for them because the only thing they got in this cold, black universe is this little bit of bench here,
Yo,
man.
first of all, don't call me brother, man. Second, I know what's up with this bench. Now, you want them white bastards to tell you where to sit, that's on you. I ain't with that. Let's get the hell out of my face, man.
Excuse me? He's all yours. Yeah. It's a toothache looking for a tooth, man.
Now, you get off the bench. I'm gonna rip off your head, and I'm gonna stuff it down your neck.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'd have heard this, but I ain't believe it till I saw it, right?
Oh, yeah, what's that?
But you so stupid, man. If they moved your plate 5 inches, you starved to death. That's what your mama told me after you finished doing that thing.
It's good. It's good.
Get down! Everyone, get down!
Well, ain't you something?
Hey, man. I look at it like this. Best things to let them know from the jump. They don't want to fight with me.
Oh, they don't want to fight with you, man. They want to kill you. And they will. First chance to get.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You'll see.
Hey, Clay.
Yo.
You got a minute?
What?
Bookmaker wants the green light on the brother.
Where you want to stick?
Williams, the new kid.
I don't give green lights.
Hey, look, we don't want no trouble. Everybody pays their debts one way or another. You could pay it for them.
I don't pay other people's debts, man.
There'd be big trouble if you stand in the way.
Look, I don't give green lights. I don't give red lights. Somebody goes after a brother with no cause, then we're going to protect him. Somebody goes after a brother with a reason, then the brother better protect himself. Now, I'm not saying that's okay. Just better know what you're doing.
Then we understand each other.
I understand you.
The warden wants to see you. Look, we've been trying to decide whether we have a problem here or not.
Well, it must be. You don't invite me up here for tea.
And I've been trying to decide if I can afford 2 of you in my prison.
2 of me?
Your son was just transferred here.
My son? That's impossible. Jared Williams?
Yeah, we didn't catch it at first either. He uses his mother's name, but then we look at his birth certificate, and what do we see? Leonard Clay, Jr., born Los Angeles, 1967. Mother, Luana Clay. Father, Leonard Clay. Sound familiar?
He was 5 years old last time I saw him. He was such a good little boy. What's he in for?
Aggravated assault. He got 2 years. Should have gotten out by now, but he got no time off for good behavior because there's been no good behavior.
I've seen him. And I was never like that.
Oh, yeah, you were. Anyway, he doesn't have much time left to serve. He's just been transferred here from level 2.
Why?
Same old. Fighting, inmates, guards, anybody.
He doesn't realize what it's like to be in a level 3 institution. He thinks he's tough. He's been butting heads with the wrong kind of people around here. We were hoping that maybe you could help him.
Estranged.
And look, I want to pay the kid's debt.
Too late, man. I've been paid.
Who would pay you?
They did, for the privilege. They bought the green light.
But I didn't give you the green light.
Hey, you'd have paid for it when you could have, you know? I got my rights. I had a right to sell. Everybody here will back
Yeah,
me.
well, you should know better than to go against me.
Well, you said you don't want to get involved. Well, what's it to you all of a sudden? Hey, look, you could try and buy it back, but I don't think they're selling.
You better hope for your sake that they are.
It's not worth it, man.
Neither are you. Here you go.
I don't smoke.
Me neither.
Why you carrying them?
Coin it around, man. Here.
Nah.
You don't take nothing from nobody, do you?
You always sucking up to me, man.
You know who I am?
Yeah. You the brother everybody owes something to. Except me.
My name is Clay. First name is Leonard. I'm from Compton. I was married once. My wife's name was Luana. I'm your daddy. Hey.
Man. Stay out of my face.
Look,
You lost the title father when you walked out on us, man.
listen, I want to help you. I want to bring you in here. You ain't gonna make it otherwise.
It don't matter.
Stay out of my way.
Hey, Jared. How's your mom?
She's dead. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I thought we was friends. How come you didn't tell me you had a son?
Friends don't make each other hurt, man.
Where'd you hear that? Somebody having you on? That's their main talent once the money's gone. What else you been holding back on me?
I ain't been holding nothing back, man. Just, never wanted to mention him in here. I was trying to keep his world and mine apart.
Yeah, but Clay, without you, his world didn't give him a chance.
I thought his mama was taking care of him. I remember she used to do a pretty good job.
But she died.
Yeah. She had this whole life in my head that I know now never even existed. And I saw her married again, more kids maybe. Watching Jared play baseball on this graduation, stuff like that.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. You remember me?
You can't ever be alone. You come to take a shower, you use that first stall. If it's busy, you wait. Other people leave, you leave too. Unless you won't be dead.
Hey, man, your father, he wants...
Don't call him that.
He covered the 10 Cardinals.
Why?
I guess he figured he owed you.
Yeah, well, he owed me then. It's too late for all that now.
He saved your life by paying your gambling debts.
He bought himself a little peace, man. I ain't
Man, he
asking...
ain't had no peace since he's known you were here. Hey, Rico. From Clay.
You know, Mr. Clay, we don't usually give serious consideration to someone convicted of murder till their third or fourth time before the board. The public doesn't like it. We usually just go through the motions.
Yes, sir. You're very good at it, too.
See, we've got a problem. Under California's determinate sentence law, we've got to release your son from prison. We don't think he's ready for the street, but we have no legal way to keep him any longer. The only power we have is to set the terms of his parole.
Now, I can tell you from our experience, this kid's not going to make it unless something changes.
And the only change we can make is to let you out early.
You're gonna parole me?
With some conditions. We've decided to make the two of you live together.
What? Oh, no, don't do that to me.
You will be under high control of your parole officer. You will live in a halfway house until you get a permanent job. Both of you will be enjoined from being within a 3-mile radius of your old neighborhood. If either of you is caught there, it will be a Category 1 violation, and the violator will be returned to custody. Those are the terms.
If you give me your word, I think you'll keep it, and you could make a difference.
That hardhead won't listen to me.
The two of you just might be able to save each other.
Clay?
Yeah.
Williams?
Yeah.
Good, I'm Rick Torres, your parole officer.
I know who you are.
Sorry I'm late.
There's one thing we do know how to do, that's wait.
I understand you're a father and son team.
We ain't no team.
Okay. Let me take you to the halfway house.
Gentlemen, let me remind you, you're still technically in prison. From 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can walk the streets, look for jobs. I don't care. At 6 p.m., you're signed back into the halfway house, or I file an RTC. That's a return to custody. When you've got permanent jobs, you can move out, all other terms of parole remaining in effect. Now, every 3 days, we do a UA. We monitor for alcohol, morphine, cannabinoids, barbiturates, amphetamines, codeine, phencyclidine, and cocaine. You come up dirty, you go back.
Hey, look, I just served 15 years of hard time. I did it long, I did it right, but I did it. And now I'm out. I'm not gonna pee in somebody's bottle just to prove what kind of man I am.
You don't, you go back. You think about it, and let me know your answer. Morning, gentlemen. I made some calls. It's not easy finding work for you two. You don't know how to do anything, and you've got a murder rap in your jacket I have to disclose to my contacts, otherwise I won't hire any of my people. So for now, I know a contractor with some day labor. Go down to the corner of 18th. They'll pick you up at 7.
Not there, you idiots! Over there! Come on, let's make some room for traffic. Hey, you comprende? Come on, move it! Come on, man. Around here, we do things my way. You got that?
I'm glad you didn't take a swing at my son.
What do you mean?
Oh, he likes to fight, you know. He doesn't understand the kind of trouble he can get into. Take me, for example. I'm out on parole for murder. You'd think I'd learned something by now. But I think I'm dumber than ever. And they say he's just like me. So I'm glad that there's somebody with some sense around here. Like you.
Damn. Is that a fine-looking woman or what?
You know all the floor markings are there.
Oh, let's take a look.
See it?
Hello? Yeah. Mr. Bruce is gonna be another 5 minutes. Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks. Mr. Bruce, we gotta go!
I'd be happy to look under the hood for you.
This car's been giving me a lot of trouble. I'm gonna call the tow service.
Oh, pull the latch. Take a look, see what happened.
All right. Just look.
See what we have here.
These are very delicate, very complicated engines.
Oh?
What is that?
This is a film dupter. I think it's clogged. If the caliber doesn't get any gas, the whole decalator system goes out.
Oh. Are you sure it wasn't the polyplot? Wait a second, where are you going with that?
I know what I'm doing.
What's going on?
Car wouldn't start.
Try it now.
Thank you.
Doug, Yvonne, I'm calling about the guy that fixed Mr. Pruce's car this afternoon. Yeah, that's the one.
He doesn't seem like a killer to me.
Killers usually don't. And they usually don't kill again.
As we say in the trade, they killed their problem.
So there's no doubt that he did it.
There was some doubt as to why. I read the court record. Clay said it was self-defense. Kill or be killed.
So why didn't they believe him?
Well, yeah. You see, he was a self-confessed car thief.
Don't tell me this.
Yes, a slick best there was, 50-car-a-month thief. Only stole the expensive cars. You know, the kind prosecutors drive, the kind defense lawyers drive, the kind judges drive.
So who did he kill?
A big-time offense named Jackson. Guy didn't chop cars, he sold them whole with new paperwork. Big profits.
So why did he kill him?
Jackson tried to stiff him. Clay was gonna take the car back. Jackson pulled the gun. Clay took it away from him, almost. From then, it's a matter of interpretation. But the jury bought murder, too.
But what do you think?
I would have bought self-defense.
So you don't think I'd be wasting my time on him?
If you'd be wasting your time, I'm wasting my life. Look, Clay, his son, they're not sociopaths. No screws missing. Their psych reports reveal real human beings with feelings. I think Clay is the kind that can make it if he gets a chance.
So when can he come in for an interview?
Williams, would you join us, please? Leonard Clay, I have a job interview for you tomorrow. It'll be permanent. Told him you're an expert mechanic, am I right?
I'm an expert car thief, an experienced mechanic.
Clay Jr., are you an expert or experienced at anything?
Shit.
Yeah, aren't we all? Got a job for you. Pays good, don't need experience.
Anything to get out all that dust and heat.
Oh, it's air-conditioned, sir.
Come in.
Are you why I'm here?
Mr. Bruce, aside from developing buildings, also owns this dealership. We're always looking for a good mechanic, so please sit down, Mr. Clay. Mr. Bruce was very impressed with the way you fixed his car. So he had me call our builder to find out why an excellent mechanic like you was working as a common laborer. And he had me call Mr. Torres.
Oh.
And he said that while you were in prison, you learned how to be a mechanic. In fact, the best they ever saw. You're not saying anything.
No, I try not to interrupt when people are saying nice things about me.
So on a... Go ahead.
What do I have to do to get the job?
You've got it. On a trial basis at first, but it's permanent if there are no problems.
Why are you doing this?
Mr. Bruce would like to help.
Mr. Bruce. I see. Well, you thank Mr. Bruce for me.
I will.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This job was air conditioned. You ain't say nothing about it being Arctic.
I know it's hard, brother, but it's a good job. Where's your UA?
I don't need it. I got a job, it's permanent unless I mess up, which means that we can't move out of here, right? I've got the money I saved from prison.
Yeah. You still have to drop up a UA once a week. But let me confirm your job, and I'll have both your walk-in papers typed up.
I ain't going with them.
Only way out, pal. Terms of parole.
Then I'll stay.
No, you won't.
I'm staying here. I ain't
No,
going...
you won't. You listen to me.
They didn't want you out on the streets. They're just waiting for you to screw up. You don't move in with him. You go back now.
And you can thank your sorry butt that I'm willing to put up with you.
Hey, I haven't finished. I have jurisdiction over you for 1 year. You live together, home every night by 10 p.m., subject to voice verification. If I call, you better be there.
Brother. You done been in the joint so long, you forgot how to live in 1,000 square feet.
I don't like big places. I don't like people close to me, that's all.
Why are we still eating prison food?
I like being.
Well, I can't feel free if I'm eating prison food.
You're not supposed to feel free. You're on probation. The minute you start feeling free...
Hey, you don't try to be my jailer, man. Just step off of me, all right? Yo, I figure like this. It ain't gonna take us too long to lose each other, being that you an expert at it. Look here. I want to get rid of you just as fast as you want to get rid of me. Now, all this right here, this just for the man, to make him happy, just to share space. That's it.
We could try to get to know one another.
When I was a little boy, I wanted a father. I don't want one now.
Yeah.
Torres, voice verification call. This Clay?
Yeah.
Put Jared on the phone.
Right. It's Torres. It's you.
What up?
Torres, voice verification for Jared Williams.
My voice is here.
That's all.
Thanks, that'll be fine. Hello.
Hi. You know, I was wondering, maybe one night after work, you might join me for dinner.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa, what is that?
Those collard greens, boy.
You serious?
Yeah. Good with vinegar.
Yeah, sometimes I think you're from the South. What's wrong with you?
My mama's from the South. Adele was a great woman. She could sing, man. Make the walls of the church shake. She could love so hard. Fit just like a tight shoe. Don't make her mad now. Much rather suck a hurricane.
What about your daddy?
He's from Los Angeles.
What happened to him?
Well, my mama died when she was young. I don't remember my dad too much. He used to drift in and out from time to time. Then he was gone.
Clay, telephone call line 4. Clay, line 4.
Yeah, this is Clay.
Jared didn't come back to work at the packing plant this afternoon. Any idea where he is?
No.
I'm gonna have to put out a bulletin in the old neighborhood in case he goes back there.
You asking for my blessing?
Come on, Clay, let's work together on him, okay?
Well, I'm not gonna be his policeman.
I'll be his cop. You just be his dad. Take it easy.
Yeah.
kids here know where Sharon's at? Hey, little man. How you doing? Sharon still live over there?
I don't know. Hey, give me a ride.
You want a ride? You want a ride? You don't want to ride?
Hey, can you do this?
You want to get down?
Can you do this?
Yeah, what you got? What you got? Watch this, watch this. Now that's how it's done. Ah, you don't like that? Hey, Miss Thing. Miss Thing. Hey, girl, bring your little booty over here. Come here, come here.
No!
Come here, girl. Let me show you something. Come here, come here.
No!
You leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Miss Brown, how you doing? You was watching me the whole time, huh?
I've been watching you all right to make sure you leave without causing any trouble.
Yeah, well, I came by to see Sharon.
I bet you did. I just bet you did. Well, she ain't here. She moved away.
Where to?
Never you mind. Out of the state where you will never find her. She's going to school. She's going to make something of herself. Not like you.
Yo, what's up? How come you never liked me?
Don't ask me to count the ways. Now, you just be getting out of here before I start dialing 911.
Hey, just tell Sharon I'll never forget her, all right?
And she'll never forget you either, son of a bitch.
All right, thanks, man. Man, I don't think I salute girls in this place. Serious. So let's go ahead and find out what's happening.
Leave it alone. Don't ask.
I won't.
But you want to know, don't you?
Well, probably the last thing I want to know. And don't be screwing up out there thinking you're going to get to me. It's you you're going to get to.
Torres, it's 10 o'clock. You know where your telephone book's at?
Put Clay on the phone.
Yeah. He want to hear your voice, too.
Get in, I'll give you a lift. For a man who works in some of the world's best cars, you shouldn't have to ride the bus.
Oh, look at you. All shiny and air-conditioned and everything.
They let some of the employees drive the demo cars. This is a perk.
Well, somebody sure forgot to perk me.
So what about that dinner you promised me?
I thought you said it wasn't a good idea.
It isn't. But get in. You know, you're a lot brighter than most of the guys I met at college. Why didn't that happen for you?
Where'd you grow up?
Not far from Compton, Baldwin Hills.
Lady, that is 1,000,000 miles away.
You would have done well. I'm sure of it.
For what? You're a college graduate, aren't you?
Yes.
How much you get paid?
That's not the point.
You get paid more than a secretary?
Not much, but I have a lot of responsibilities.
Oh, so you're exploited and underpaid then, huh?
I'm getting valuable experience.
She can be more qualified for the next job you're underpaid at.
Do you enjoy being cynical?
No, I don't enjoy it. So, you changed your mind because you think I'm bright. I can't imagine why a woman like you is not married.
I was, for 3 years. 2 of which I spent trying to find the courage to admit I'd made a mistake. You know, it's hard to find the right person.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a cold, cruel world out there. You gotta be tough.
Yeah, tough and dangerous. You like being dangerous, don't you?
Hey, I'm not dangerous. I'm irate.
What's the difference?
Well, a dangerous man is dangerous, even when he's not irate.
So why don't you try not being irate and see what happens? It's nice. You chose a nice place to live.
Yeah, well, nobody knows anybody here. In the joint. I know just about everybody. Knew about their families. Knew about their kids. Knew about their mistakes.
You sound like you miss it.
I miss my friends.
Huh.
Do you mind if I kiss you?
Do you usually ask?
Usually doesn't enter into it. It's been 15 years.
I don't mind.
Oh, woman. Everything I imagined beauty to be.
I'm attracted to you too, Clay. But this is moving too fast.
Well, why should I be in such a hurry?
Because, because you've been in prison. And I think you would fall in love with just about anybody.
Oh, you undersell yourself.
I don't mean to. I'm just afraid of the way you'll react to me. I mean, the earth will move and we'll both be overwhelmed. And then I won't know what it means.
It's not about meaning here. It's about feeling. And it will feel good.
I better go home.
You think I'll be less horny if we wait?
I'll be less afraid if we wait.
I never knew anybody who would be less afraid if they waited.
Good night.
Good night.
Who was she? Who brought you home?
Where'd you get that?
Oh, this is God's way of telling me I've been too sober.
You know, if they find alcohol in your UA, you're gonna be busted?
Oh, man, it's 3 days to my next one. We'll be gone by then. Didn't I just ask you who was she?
Stay out of my private life. You look to your own. Look at this place. I will not live like a pig. And you listen to me. Nobody ever disrespects me in my own house.
This ain't your house, boy. You ain't never had no house. And for all the respect my mama showed you, you couldn't even pay the rent. Let me tell you what you can do with your respect. You can stick that where the sun ain't shined since you've been locked up, punk.
You ready to go back?
Get the hell out of my face with that crap.
Yeah, that's what that is. You ready to quit.
want some? Ah! Come on, bro. Get over there. Wait, you want some of this? You want some? Come here.
Hi. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd drop in. Door was open and you didn't answer the bell. So, what's going on here?
Nothing. Just a little redecorating.
That's funny. Looked to me like you were fighting.
You know how redecorating can be stressful in a relationship there, Torres.
Yeah, well, let me help you out on this. Your job is the living room. You keep it clean, you keep it picked up. I come by, see some crap on the floor, you go back to jail, no matter who did it. You, the kitchen, the bathroom, same terms. I find you keep those 3 rooms working, people stay out of jail. See you soon.
Think he saw these cans?
No, he didn't see it.
You know, why you got to be so sure about everything you say?
You usually don't say anything unless you're sure.
Well, why don't you say something that's real? Why don't you say something about how come I never heard from you my whole life? How come I ain't getting that one letter from you, man? Not a birthday card, nothing.
What would you do if I'd sent you a birthday card?
I would have spit on it.
Right.
I would have tore it up, but at least I would have...
You would have what?
I would have had you to be angry at. It's hard to scream at a photograph.
Don't you have a coffee pot in your office?
No, I thought I'd come out here and have the really good stuff. I kind of had the impression that you're avoiding me.
I thought you couldn't handle it.
I just need to get to know you better.
I mean, well, how do we do that? I take you to the movies, we watch other people talk, and then we get to know each other better?
No. Why don't you come over and fix my motorcycle? So do you think you can make it run?
Nothing really wrong with it, except it hasn't been driven.
Why don't you take it for a ride and see if that's all it is?
Why are you so nice to me?
Hasn't anybody ever been like that to you before?
A couple of people. My mama.
Your wife?
Yeah. But she didn't know what you know about me. You one of those people who gets off by knowing a killer?
Don't say that to me. Don't you ever say that to me. Don't even think it. I hate killing and I hate violence. I find it hard to believe that you even killed somebody.
You better believe it.
I know why you won't tell me about it. You don't want to be forgiven. You don't forgive yourself because you lost your family by what you did.
Where'd you get this bike?
It belonged to somebody who died.
All right. Who's the man?
You're jealous of a dead man?
There's no way I can fight a dead man.
Well, you don't have to, because he was my brother. He was a great kid. I loved him so much. If he had lived, he would have been a lot like you. Angry, holding back, saying, "Heart, don't wound me anymore."
So what happened to him?
He went to prison. They say he was gonna be out in 6 months. And then they said he attacked a guard. And then they said he was dead. I was ashamed of him when he was alive. I didn't know what I had until I'd lost him. I want you to have his bike.
Oh, no, I can't just take the bike. I'll tell you what, I'll pay you for it.
No, Clay, it's not for sale. I know you don't want to owe anybody anything, but nobody can get through life alone. So if you want this bike, you have to take it as a gift.
All right. First, you let me cook for you, and then you can meet my son.
Okay.
Hello. How are you? Everything's on special for Father's Day. Look at these wallets. They're hand-tooled, the best.
No, forget it. That's all right.
If there's something important you want to say, a thank you or an apology or a remember when kind of thing, say it with gold. Everyone is impressed by gold. A nice chain, maybe? It's 50% off today.
Hey, man.
Where you been? You forget we were expecting somebody for dinner?
Yeah, look, you're here, she's here. What do you need me for?
I'm Yvonne. I've heard so much about you from your dad.
And well, he don't know nothing about me. And I'm sure you don't know nothing about him.
Hey, don't do this.
Hey, don't you do this. I mean, look at you, man. Look at this. You up in here living large like ain't nothing happened. You know my mother waited her whole life for you to come back to her? What is it that you women see in him anyway? Can't you see that all he does is hurt people? I better go. No. Baby, stay. I better go, because he ain't never been in a room for me anyway. Just do me a favor, all right, sweetheart? Don't love him, or else he'll hurt you just like he did to everyone else. All right, beautiful?
He's jealous.
Of what?
Of me.
He hates me.
No, that's not what that feels like. I'm gonna go.
Please stay.
No, I don't want to come between you two. He needs you and you need him. You need to work it out with him. Otherwise, I don't have a chance. I hope you work it out.
Derived from Abraham, David's son, but this has no meaning in this day and age. Fathers and sons, family in the outrage. What you trying to say? Being crooked, is that okay? No way, we're fighting the war on drugs, and we're losing.
What up? Dog. B. What's up? D. What up, G? Yo. Come back to see the homeboy. Hey. Come on. Yeah. Hey, man, you looking for some action?
Hey, that's my family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That thing that Whitney used to do, you know. Yeah. Check him out trying to get low.
So, what do you have? We know what we want. Vodka, double.
And we want it now.
Hell, give him the same as us. We'll buy.
That's okay.
Are you too good to drink with us?
No, I'll just have a beer.
Hey, man. I know why you look so familiar. I think I was bowling with you. I think your head was my ball.
No. It wasn't bowling. It was pool.
Yeah, and you was the 8th ball.
Ooh, look at that.
And what are you shining with? And do you know the difference between it and shinola?
All right, that's it. On the place. Hello, Yvonne? It's me. Still not home. Listen, I won't be able to come to work for a couple of days. I don't want to lose that job. I'll explain to you when I see you. I don't know when I'll be able to call you again. Goodbye.
Yeah. Jared, this is Torres. Glad you're home at least. We've got a problem with your dad, parole violation. We're gonna have to hold him for a while.
So what else is new?
The question is, are you gonna be all right till he gets home?
Hey, Torres, I'm always all right.
Who is it?
Parole Agent Torres.
Mr. Torres, don't you call people before you drop in on them?
No, that technique doesn't work well in my profession.
Come in.
Has he called you yet?
He tried. I wasn't in, and then he tried again.
And you didn't take the call?
No. So what did he do?
He took a drink.
Is that such a big deal?
It looked worse at first. Police thought he hit a guy, but the drunk just fell off his bar stool.
Well, you must have worse offenders.
Yeah, but they're not worth the effort. First 90 days on the outside, Miss James, that's when they make it or break it.
Well, why don't you just let Clay go?
I can keep him from going back to prison this time. But someone's got to bail him out.
Why me?
Who else is there?
I'm afraid of him.
I don't think so. I think you're afraid of yourself. Are you gonna bail him?
I don't know.
If you do, you're in for the ride.
Hey, Jared, you're late, you're not dressed.
I'm dressed. Now, I may not be no competition for your blue-collar follies, but I'm dressed.
I got a half a mind to have you thrown off the job.
Half a mind. You give yourself a whole lot of credit there, don't you?
You're fired. I don't know why I ever hired you.
Because I work like a dog for minimum pay. Yo, just give me my pay and I'm out of here.
Want your pay? You could pick it up in 2 weeks. Of course, we're gonna have to check to see if you made enough withholding for the year. And those girls in the office, they never seem to get that just right.
I think they're gonna get it exactly right. Because see, you what they call a responsible person. Matter of fact, you the responsible person. Now, if I got any grievances, I'm coming to you. Capiche?
I still don't understand why you bailed me out. I thought you cut me loose.
I don't know why I did either. And I'm scared to death, to tell you the truth.
Everything's just like I left it.
Well, you didn't expect him to do the house cleaning, did you?
I just hope he gets here before 10 o'clock.
You got anything to drink?
Was that a joke?
I thought so. Only I won't be convinced until you laugh. Two drinks and I'm a pushover. Cheers.
I don't know how to act when someone's so nice to me. I want it all.
You can have it all. You just gotta take it and hold on for dear life.
I say we get some Cadillacs, man. No, man. Big A pays more for yuppie cars. Job. You say your old man works at a Mercedes dealership?
Yeah, but that ain't the place to hit, though, man. Because where you work at, they got alarms direct wired to the cops, you know what I'm saying? By the time we get all our problems worked out, the cops are rolling on us, so.
That's what makes it a challenge. Don't you want a challenge, John?
Yo, the move is take a few parking lots in. That's what's up.
No. Then you got license plates to deal with. Possibly an inferior product. It don't pay much for used cars. You know that, Jerry.
D, you can't steal no showroom car. They don't put no gas in it. It ain't about hot wine, because you can't do that.
Wait. Big Ed is a professional. He don't send us out without the inside story.
Yeah, man, he knows where the keys are and how to get them. How you gonna know all that?
Of course, he cased every dealership in town.
All we got to do, get the cars inside the warehouse and we home free.
Yo, why it got to be that one?
You know why. Time. It's time, brother. You gotta choose between him and us. You gotta decide who your real family is.
You in or out?
Yo, man, what that sucker ever do for you, man? That's what I want to know. Yo, my old man never did me no favors. I'm down. That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you sleep now?
I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I dream that I'm in that prison. It's like I get locked up every time I sleep. I'd much rather keep them open on you.
Hello?
He's gone out.
Do you expect him shortly?
Yeah, any second. He's, right, any second.
He didn't show up for his UA yesterday. I checked in at the meatpacking plant. Seems he no longer works there.
Unemployment is not one of the terms of his probation.
2 road signs pointing the same direction usually means you're going someplace. If he's not there by midnight, I'm pulling the plug, Clay.
What's the matter?
I gotta find him.
What is it?
He got this in the old neighborhood. Just couldn't stay away, damn it.
Where are you going?
I've done mostly everything wrong in my life. I have no excuses. But if I can't save him now, he's lost. What did I ever do to deserve you in my life?
Be careful.
Just be cool. Ain't no black and white cruisers waiting for the rest of the night. They just want time to get out of the neighborhood. Just give them time.
This gonna be good. You're gonna be rich. Oh, man, you ain't gonna be nothing if your woman find out you work tonight. They gonna take it all for your kiddies. Hell no, she ain't gonna find out about it. I ain't gonna support 4 crumb snatchers.
You got 4 kids now, man?
Serious.
Damn, you been busy, brother.
Yes. Yeah, well, that'll give you time to catch up now, Ja. You have to have 2 sets of twins to catch up with me. I got me another one on the way.
Damn. Well, hold on. 2 sets of twins make 4, right?
Yeah, well, counting a notch already on your stick. That makes 5.
Oh, come on, man. Don't look so serious. Ain't nothing to being a daddy.
Yeah, you and Sharon got a sweet little girl.
That little girl, you telling me that's mine? That's me?
Sharon never told you, huh? Now, ain't that just like a woman?
Let's go.
I'll catch you back at the gate. Do it, do it! Ah! All right, let's do it. I got the keys. I'm gonna get the keys. Back up. Get it, man, get it. Come on, man, hurry up. Get the key, come on. Man. Yeah.
What the hell you doing, man? Move it! I ain't with this. I went out, man.
You don't get in that car and drive, I'll mix your brains with broken glass. Now you follow Theon, and I'll be right behind you. Man, you crossed out on us, man. You could have got us all killed.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Man, shut up, man.
What's the problem?
My man Jared went chicken on us. He was standing around peeing in his pants instead of carrying out the instructions. Man, look what he did to our car.
That was an accident. I ain't asked to drive that car anyway.
Shut up. I gotta deduct $5K for that fender. That comes out of your take.
Yo, you can keep that. I don't want no parts of that.
I don't want to see his ugly face again. I don't want to lose us. Screwing up a business that took 20 years to build. So you pay your man. Get him out of here.
Terrell, count it. Dion, here's yours. You drive.
I told you I don't want none of that.
Hey, you gotta take it, man. You earned it.
Yo, I look at it. Keep that. I want to buy my way out. Just hold it.
You don't buy your way out. You get invited out. And you don't show no respect for your family. You don't deserve to be among us. You stay out of my face or pay the price.
Hey. Get on here. No.
Hey. What? Ah.
Tough boy. For real this time.
Got no right to be here, man.
If I loved her and I married her, that gives me the right.
You killed her. You lost the right.
You really know how to hurt with those words, don't you?
Man, I could never hurt you enough.
Your mama's what binds us. We need her now. She's a beautiful woman. So young, full of hope.
She was old. She had gray hair before her time. The hope was all gone out of her. For years. You broke her heart, man. She dried up inside. And then she died.
I loved your mama, Jared. You gotta believe that.
You divorced her. She would have waited forever for you to get out. You wouldn't even let her come visit you.
I didn't want to hang out with no loser. I wanted to set her free. I was no good for her, Jared. Everybody knew that.
She never stopped waiting for you to come back, man. And she never let anyone else touch her.
She knew where I was, why I was there. I wanted her to forget me.
Don't you get it, man? She couldn't forget you. When someone gives you their love and you leave, it's gone. So what you did, you took her love, man. Just a thief through and through.
Jared, you don't know what it's like when a man can't take care of his family. I couldn't stand that. Stealing cars was the only way I could make some decent money.
Could have been a janitor.
Janitor?
Other people's fathers take jobs they hate, man. But you was too good for all that. She had your picture out, man. I had to look at it every damn day of my life. I couldn't say nothing bad about you. I had to hear about the way you was before things went bad. But see, I knew what was up with you. I knew you was sitting in some hole somewhere, thinking you got off easy, thinking you didn't have to take no responsibility for your son. You just left her to do it all alone. See, man, you didn't just divorce her. You divorced me. And I hate you for that, man. I hate you.
$1988.
Remember when you first started getting angry, Jared? First started acting like me?
I ain't like you.
Yes, you are.
I ain't nothing like you.
Yes, you are. Started making the same mistakes I made. My daddy made my mama cry. I made your mama cry. Who you gonna make cry, Jared? Huh?
I already did.
What?
I got a little girl, man. About 2.5 years old.
Man. Hey, can't we break this cycle? You got to be with her, Jared. I wish I could make it up to you, son. Not being there for you.
I wish you could too. But you can't.
Should've made him take the money, man. You didn't see him at the job, man. Like he was standing there watching us, taking notes. Now he don't got the money. Man, he can tell the cops we forced him.
Get out of my face. He's on probation. You think he's gonna run to the cops for some dumbass story? That put him away in 2 seconds. Ain't no questions asked.
Yeah, but he changed, man. You didn't see him. Man, I think he smashed that car on purpose, man, trying to stick it to us.
That's right, Mario. You didn't see him. You should have been there. Our man Georg is not one of us anymore. And he smashed the $85,000 car.
I tell you what, I don't trust nobody don't take that money.
Me either.
Come on. We got some unfinished business to attend to.
That's right.
Hello?
Parole Agent Torres, Miss James. I heard about the break-in. I also know neither Clay or his son were home by midnight.
Well, I can tell you Clay had nothing to do with the break-in.
How do you know that?
Because I was with him last night. He's really trying. He went out to look for Jared after he spoke to you. He didn't steal these cars. That would have been the furthest thing from his mind.
And where did he go to look for Jared?
I don't know. Jared could be anywhere. This is a big city.
Oh, no, ma'am. It's small for people who only have one little corner of it to call home.
All right, then why are we playing this game? You know where he went and you know he had to go. Why didn't you go look for Jared? You were just setting Clay up to fail.
No, I wasn't. You'll have to believe that. Your home turf is off limits. I'd have to bust Jared if I found him there. I was hoping Clay would bring him out without incident.
Can you find them before the police do?
I'll try.
I'm gonna wait for Clay at his apartment, if you need me.
Thanks.
Yo, you showed us the place.
You saw his name on the mailbox.
Yeah, man, but I never got my mail any place I ever lived.
Yeah, but you ain't on probation.
So what you saying?
You know what I'm
Man,
saying.
yo, shut up! Man, where is he, man? That's all I'm saying.
Don't matter. At some point, he's coming home.
Man, if that sucker thinks he can screw us over because he did hard time, man, he's crazy.
Hey, I thought we were just gonna talk to him, make him take the money.
Yeah, man, we just gonna talk, man. We just gonna talk. Hey, look.
We don't want you talking. Nobody! Darren!
Come on, come on, man, come on. Pick up your feet, man.
Someone call an ambulance! Don't you die on me!
Oh my God! Oh. Somebody help us! Oh.
Oh, come on. Sorry, it's all right, right?
I love you. I always did.
Daddy. Come on, man. Stay with me, man. Come on, don't leave me. Don't leave me, man. Come on. Hold on. Hold on, man. No! No!
So, all this time you're spending with me, man, you spend that much time with all your clients?
Yeah, I spend more time chasing some of them. Did I ever tell you about the guy who lives in a trailer with 50 rattlesnakes?
No, don't.
Just goes to show we can all get along with different types. Here. Give her this from me.
Yo, we gotta stop shopping at the same stores, man.
Give her both. She'll figure out what to do with them.
Thanks. I got flower